I'm outside all day and I take 5,000 IUs of vitamin D every single day, but I still come back with low vitamin D. Is this a cause to take more vitamin D? To maintain the preferred vitamin D in between the range of 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter, it's recommended that older adults get between 1,500 and 2,000 IU of vitamin D from supplements, food, and sun exposure. In the spring and summer, 10 to 15 minutes in the sun with just 22% of your skin uncovered typically equates to about 1,000 IUs of vitamin D synthesized in your skin. Therefore, 5,000 IU of vitamin D a day plus adequate sun exposure should move the needle on your vitamin D levels if everything is going seamlessly. It's important to understand that the vitamin D that we get in supplement forms is typically in the form of vitamin D2 or vitamin D3, and the vitamin D synthesized within the skin is also vitamin D3. The main metabolite measured on blood work is either 25-dihydroxyvitamin D or 125-dihydroxyvitamin D, 125 being the active form, with the strongest biological effects. To get from the vitamin D either in supplements, food, or synthesized in your skin, it must undergo a conversion first in your liver and then in your kidneys. And there are many different enzymes responsible for making this conversion or for taking any of these metabolites and degrading them. In the scenario of extremely adequate endogenous and exogenous vitamin D, my first thought would go to heavy metals. In those with occupational exposure to lead, they see a marked decrease in vitamin D levels as blood lead concentration increases. And those with the highest levels of blood cadmium also see a decrease in their 25-dihydroxyvitamin D. This is because many heavy metals, especially lead, are metabolized using the same enzyme as vitamin D, and the accumulation of heavy metals impedes the conversion of vitamin D into 25-dihydroxyvitamin D, and the conversion of 25-hydroxyvitamin D into 125-hydroxyvitamin D, essentially blocking its ability to interact with its enzymes. Does this mean that those exposed to heavy metals should be taking more vitamin D in order to counteract the inhibitory effects of heavy metals on their vitamin D synthesis? The answer is actually quite the opposite, because vitamin D itself can actually increase the absorption of these heavy metals, indicating that it may actually be protective to reduce vitamin D levels when exposed to heavy metals, so that we do not uptake even more heavy metals. So if you're taking tremendous amounts of vitamin D, and you're getting adequate sun exposure, and your vitamin D level still is not moving, it might be time to get your heavy metals tested, and or look for possible heavy metal exposures, such as in the form of air pollution, drinking water, the consumption of dietary heavy metals, and even the consumption of non-third-party tested supplements. So it may be important to consult with your doctor about the best next steps. With that being said, if you would like an individualized approach to your nutrition and lifestyle to optimize your health, energy, and body composition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.